Hey, it's your girl Kim, and I'm here just to talk about some of the things that I have in my office that help me along my wellness journey. Remember that a wellness journey is your mind, body, and spirit. So I want to share some of the things that I use here. Like right now, I'm sitting on my yoga ball, and this helps me with my stability. It helps with my core, and being with make sure that my posture is good, and because I have spinal stenosis, sometimes it assists with my back. And I want to show you a few of the other things that I do here. I'm going to turn my camera around, and as you can see, I have a riser here, and this piece goes up and down, so it allows me to stand when my watch tells me that it's time to stretch, so I can stand and work while I have my desk riser up, or I can lower it and sit on my yoga ball like I have it right now. So that's another piece of equipment that I use here. Okay, but it's not just about equipment, it's also about the things that I have here in my office. I have a live plant, as you can see, and I water it. It's a peace lily that was one that was given to my dear friend for her mother's passing, and she moved on from this position and gave it to me. And so I have this beautiful peace lily that I water and take care of. And then if you notice next to it, I've got a little fountain there, and I love to hear that trickling water. It calms and sets the stage here in my office. Also have some affirmations that are up here. One of them that is my favorite here is by Martin Luther King, where it says, "Use me, God. Show me how to take what I am, who I want to be, and what I can do, and use it for a purpose greater than myself." That's something that I put in this office when I first got here. So that's an inspiration to me. And this is a picture of the women in my family on my mother's side and my father's side. Well, mostly on my father's side, and that's 5 generations. There were 5 generations before my grandmother passed away in January of 2021. And so, those are the two things that motivate me and give me inspiration. And then I also have over here this beautiful bay window where I can look out and see the beautiful foliage and everything that's going on outside and bring in that natural light. So that's beautiful as well. And then I also have these power thoughts by Louise Hay. And I pick out a different power thought every day, and I have it positioned here so that I can see that as an affirmation as well. And today says, "I choose to believe that it is easy to change a thought or a pattern." So that's something that I have on my desk as well as an affirmation. Of course, I've got the Word of God. I've got Becoming, Michelle Obama's book, and I have a journal there if there are some thoughts that come to mind that I want to write down. So that's important to do as well. And then, of course, I've got my desk calendar here that helps me to keep track of the things that I need to do for the month. And so that helps with my time management while I'm here in the office. So those are just a few of the things that I use here in my office to help me mind, body, and spirit as a part of my wellness journey. I also have, almost forgot, my water here. And so I typically fill this up. It's about 60 fluid ounces of water that I have during the course of the day. And then I drink the remainder of my gallon of water when I get home. But I typically fill this to the top, and I, sip on that during the course of the day. And as you can see, it's gotten down low, and so I'll have that water for me as well. And then I also have over here my hand weights, because sometimes when I go and take a break, I can put the hand weights on, and I'm able to use those just to do some exercise as I'm sitting on my yoga ball. Some of the things that I use to help me in my office to create a wonderful space, to create a space of calm and serenity here in my office while I work. Okay, I think I got one more thing. I absolutely, because these windows don't open, I have sage that I use. That's a sage spray. So I usually spray it around my office in the morning when I come in, so that way I have that wonderful sage smell in here. And then I also have over here a little diffuser. And my diffuser I typically will fill with either eucalyptus, or I'll use peppermint oil. And those I'll put in, I'll interchange them and have them, and use those things, for my, just for creating a nice aroma in here. Okay, and then down here I have my water. I have my Optavia bars, the things that I eat during the course of the day. So I always make sure that I have those things that I need close by. Okay? And then I also have down here some little affirmations that I put on there as well. One that says, I shall celebrate uh, and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. And then I have one that says, strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. And those things well. So, I have affirmations all over my office. So that way I'm always reminded of whose I am and my purpose and the things that, brought me to this space. So I just wanted to share that with you all. I hope that, you've gotten some ideas and some benefits of things that you can possibly do in your office space. And I look forward to seeing you the next time. And until I do, I say peace.